slips behind. O'Connor attempt. Blaire rolls through. Blaire rolls through. Rolling Thunder. Jones catches one right in the chest. Jones is down. Wait a minute. He's in the middle of the ring. That angle. I think Blaire sees it too. Blaire's going up to the top. Blaire sees this moment, folks. He's calling for it. Frog splash. And Blaire Dior takes this one home.
This is the premier superstar, Campbell Myers, aka Killer Cam, aka Soup, one half of the Midwest's best tag team, the Premier, and you are watching the I-70 Hot Tag Podcast.
Outlaw with steps over. Insecurity. Outlaw out on his feet. Davey Vega hooks him up. Vega's looking for that brain eater. From behind Outlaw, handful of tights. Not enough to put Vega away. Vega coming in hot, makes a big boot again. Let's go, Vega. Has him hooked. Whoa! Right to the center of the ring with Vega. Vega with a brain eater. Vega with the brain eater. 1, 2, 3.
This is Pistol Danger, and you're watching the I-70 Hot Tag.
Kenny gets more height, more velocity on that. Probably gets the free. Going for a Destino, perhaps? No. Rose catches him. Stun gun over the ropes. Styles clash. Wait, rolls it over. Oh no! And a second one. Good Lord, just for added emphasis. Yeah, you ain't kicking out of that. It's all scrub.
This is the Mile High Magnum, Dak Draper, and you are watching the I-70 Hot Tag Podcast.
Line sends Jeremy Wyatt out of the ring. Dak Draper now. No school play by Jackson. 2 count only. Jackson up to his feet. Into the fireman's carry. Magnum KO. We got a hook in the leg and a cover. 2 and a 3. That'll do it. The winner of this matchup and the new Central States champion, the Mile High Magnum Dak Draper, in a hard-fought battle against 3 of the top competitors here in Central States Wrestling.
I am the Giant Killer, Scott Tyler, and you're watching the I-70 Hot Tag.
Price, down at 2 on either side. Price, Maestro Cradle. No, Shota stopped him halfway. Price got out of it at 2.5. Shota downstairs with the knee. And Shota, no time to argue with the official here, Shota. If you want to leave with a lasting impression, it would certainly be time to keep your attention on Ethan Price. Up and over the top goes Shota, roll through from Price. He'll carry on through. Wow, Ethan Price, fisherman suplex perhaps. Oh no, it's a package DDT. Look at the outside leg. Count of 3. Ethan Price, that's a quality win.
This is the Walking Weapon, Josh Alexander, current, reigning, defending Impact World Champion, and you're watching the I-70 Hot Tag.
This is the one, the only, Tobias Storm. This is superstar Steve Fender.
You're looking at the big strong boy.
Because I am the illustrious one, Ray Leon.
This is a Kings Road Slayer, Darren Neal, baby. Dude!
What's up, everybody? It is one half of the beautiful people and 7-time women's world champion Angelina Love. And aren't you lucky? You are watching the I-70 Hot Tag.
And now, CR Media presents the I-70 Hot Tag with your host, Chaos Chase, and the real Josh Elliott.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome into another edition of the Pit Stop, brought to you by the I-70 Hot Tag. I am the real Josh Elliott tonight, and not with me as always, but with us for the last 2 weeks now. To my right is Brian J. Baby. How you doing, Brian?
Yes, sir. Doing well. How are you?
Fantastic, man. Fantastic. I appreciate you making that third tag in now. This is
I appreciate being here.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. This is a third episode, I guess. 2 hot tags and a pit stop for you now. So this is
that's pretty good. I need to get Roscoe Leach on a contract with this now.
There you go. There you go. Appreciate everybody tuning in, guys. Like we said, this is an episode of the Pit Stop. Your last stop to the I-70 Hot Tag. We have a fantastic match we're going to watch tonight involving our guest on Thursday, Blaire Dior, in his match, his heavyweight title match at IWA Productions back in October. So we'll get to that here in just a second. But get that knick-knack, paddywhack stuff out of the way first. We are live here on the I-70 Hot Tag, on our Facebook, on our YouTube, at the I-70 Hot Tag. We are also live on CR Media 1988's Twitch page. So thank you all for joining and watching us on the Twitch. No matter what platform you guys are watching on, if you could do us a huge favor, like, follow, share, subscribe, hit that little notification bell so you get notified when we go live, and you never miss anything. We post clips and stuff every once in a while on all of our different platforms. So we greatly appreciate that. You can find me at the real Josh Elliott on all social media platforms, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. But for all that independent wrestling content, Kansas and Missouri, at the I-70 Hot Tag. And as we know, we are pushing that TikTok page to try to get us to 1,000 to where we can go live and, do some on-the-spot interviews with fans, potentially some wrestlers at live events. We travel around. We've been to St. Louis for Glory Pro. We've been to, we're going to Grandel. We've been, Chase has been down to New Breed, many Kansas City events. We've been to Wichita. We've been up to Leavenworth. So super excited about that. Hopefully we can get up to 1,000. So if you guys have a TikTok page, share that out, share out our content, try to get us up to that 1,000.
Please do. And
why is that, Brian?
Because anyone who doesn't know, and most of you should by now, if we get up to 1,000 and we get enough donations, Chase will be getting a chop from Moonshine Mantell and Derek Neal. And for all of you, I think we settled on and or.
Yeah, and or.
But and is, we're gonna push it. Come on, he gets the one chop. He's not gonna feel the second one.
Right.
So, in case anybody doesn't know, this man over my right shoulder is Moonshine Mantell, and that is a big old boy. So, who doesn't want to see him give Chase a chop?
Speaking of Chase, in the chat tonight,
that
promotion no longer runs.
Running
you're right. You're right. It does not.
Yes, because he gave us an unrealistic goal.
It was realistic. It was
realistic, but
yeah. We did not come anywhere close to hitting it though, so it probably was a little bit unrealistic. So
see, chickening out now.
I think at some point in time in the year 2023, Chase is going to unbutton that jersey of his, and
it's going to happen.
And he's going to get chopped by somebody, whether it be Moonshine or Derek Neal or somebody. Maybe we can get Gary J over here and to leave a big hand welt mark on his chest.
Yes.
He's going to get it. He's going to get it.
Actually, Saturday, maybe we'll get a sneak chop in there.
There you go. I had to set that up. So if you guys did not tune in on Thursday, we chatted with XWE, part of the Empire's I guess manager / part-time occasional wrestler. Dick Richards was our guest on Thursday. Extremely fun interview. We had a lot of fun with the chat as well. The Empire was filling up. Ray Leon was there. Part of Lincia Paz was there. A lot of XWE management and talent was in the chat. It was a fun interview, and super great guy too, man. Like he had a cool story to get how he got into the business. So if you guys have not, if you guys didn't check that out live, that full interview is on our YouTube page on video on demand. So go check that out. Just type in the I-70 hot tag. You can click on our live page and then just scroll down to it. It's the first one on there. Check that out. We've got Blaire Dior. What's up, guys? Risking my job right now to listen to the podcast. Don't get fired.
Yeah, don't get fired.
Don't get fired. But appreciate you joining in here. So we'll get to your match here in a couple seconds. If you guys are into the podcast listening instead of watching, we do upload on all of our, the podcast platforms. We are a few episodes behind. I believe Chase's hard drive is still out being repaired, or maybe it's beyond repair. I'm not sure how that's going, but we're gonna get them uploaded at some point. So currently we're about 3 or 4 episodes roughly behind on the podcast platform, but we're on Anchor, Google, Apple, Stitcher, Spotify. But again, we like to promote our YouTube page as much as we can. So if you guys have the means to pop us open on YouTube, get those views up, and hit that subscribe button when you're over there. So, all right, we got a big match here, man. This is Blaire Dior versus Chris Kade at IWA Productions back in October of 2022. This was his first world title match. Fantastic talent. I'm extremely excited to interview Blaire on Thursday, but he's extremely talented. Saw him in person at Destiny, and has not disappointed in any match I've ever seen of his, and including this one. So
yeah, I've seen some of his matches on the interwebs, and they're pretty good.
Yeah, for sure.
Pretty
Hey,
good.
Casey, appreciate you joining in. Man, Casey commented before Dean. That's crazy.
Wow. Really crazy.
So, all right, we got this queued up, guys. We usually it's Chase playing these, but I do have this up and ready to go. Let's get this match pulled up here. Again, IWA Productions. Looks like it's a fan viewed, a fan recorded match. The one that we had was like an hour long, roughly, and it had commentary. So we're not going to hear their commentary. You're just going to have to deal with Brian and I's vocals on this one. But fantastic match, guys. Let's kick things off.
We got this.
So Blaire on the left, Chris on the right. Let's get this chat up on the screen here so you guys can the benefit of Restream.
Yes.
Getting that chat up there. All right.
Checking for weapon, Giraffe. Come on. There's Dean. How's it going, Dean?
Oh. Bumblebee, front row.
Uh-oh.
I guess this was October, so this is probably like a Halloween show or something. So
any show you run in October, you've got to have costumes.
For sure. So I'm wondering, Dean or Blaire, how is Chris still the how long did Chris have the title leading up to this match? Does anybody know? because I'm not 100% sure. Chase knows. Chase knows. So if you guys wanted to, just type in IWA Productions. If you wanted to listen to their commentary, they did talk a lot about how, because this is, I believe, Blaire's first match in IWA, and they were like harping over how Blaire just comes in and immediately gets a title match. But you're going to find out real quick why he's deserving of that title match.
So I think 125 days. Okay. Okay. I think this angle gets a lot better here.
This is at IWA in Illinois. Not sure how long he had it, but he lost it to Sid Holland. Spoiler alert, Dean. Come on. Look at that. Shout out to Casey Houston. Boom.
That's a smooth move right there.
Show that athleticism right there. So this was in Illinois. So I wonder if has Chris worked much in Kansas or Missouri? Or is it just primarily in the Illinois territory?
That I don't know, honestly.
He may have wrestled for MMWA. I'm not 100% sure, though. Oh.
Yeah.
Be careful what you say. We got El Diablo's here.
El Diablo. Uh-oh.
Yeah, be careful.
Oh, fine. I'll be careful.
He'll straight up Danhausen curse you.
Looking for Blaire to get out of his way here and
just getting punished here. Walking with Shaylin. She's got me walking 2 miles.
Oh no.
Well, that's why Casey beat you to the comments, Dean.
Ooh.
Let's see if you can get back from that 2-mile walk before this match is over. There's your goal, Dean. They got some pretty a lot of vocal crowd members for sure.
Yeah,
like,
there are.
This is something like I crave for sometimes in other promotions where there is like, especially we saw it at like Horseman Country a little bit.
Yeah.
And I saw it at a couple other events. Even over in Glory Pro, I saw it in one of the matches where like some of the crowd just was not did not get up for some of the spots or the matches. And I mean, Chase and I are just screaming and losing our voice trying to get the crowd pumped up for it. And
yeah, it's really weird in a way because there's a lot of like some of them like Horseman Country. There's so many good matches on that. Like after a while, you can't yell anymore. You know. I mean, I wish I could, but usually I'm timekeeper, so that'd probably be frowned upon.
Yeah.
But yeah, some of them might. I mean, it also depends. You get a lot of people who have two of their favorite wrestlers wrestling against each other. It's hard to root for one over the other, you know?
Yeah.
Oh man,
This is great quality too,
punishing him.
Casey. Like I don't know if you're using a camera or your phone, but I mean for being 2 or 3 rows back,
Yeah,
this
it's
isn't
pretty
fuzzy.
good.
Like you compare this to like Journey Pro, what they used to do on Twitch, or even their videos were super grainy, and this
They
one's
were.
pretty clear.
And now I'm not. Ooh, nice move.
A kick, man. Let's go.
Some of that is quality of Wi-Fi as well.
Yeah. Take advantage of it. Might be a mistake here. Letting him get up. He should have just pounced on him and kept the offense going.
Punted him, curb stomped him. No. All right, good reversal.
There
nice.
you go.
Nice.
Ball game right here. Oh, not going for the pin. Oh, we're going up top, aren't we?
Oh.
Yep, we're going up top.
Nice.
I knew it.
All right, get up there.
Frog splash?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
He was heavy.
I'll bet he was. I'll bet he was.
Ball game. 2, 3. Oh, damn. He's put away some wrestlers with that frog splash.
Yeah, I've seen it a couple of times. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, pretty sure our intro, that first match on our 5-minute countdown, he ended it with the frog splash. So,
Yep.
Heavy as hell. What does he outweigh you by? 100 pounds? 75 pounds at least?
Yeah, it's got to be 60, 75.
Yeah. Oh, damn it. I meant to... Shit. My bad. I meant to roll
good.
this. There we go.
Oh, man. Hitting that turnbuckle like that sucks.
Taking any of these moves would probably suck.
Yeah,
unless I took the finger poke of doom, but even then, falling backwards would probably knock my ass out.
Yeah, trust me, I've taken a couple of bumps before, and once I did not quite get my chin tucked, and yeah, it'll rock all your brain cells.
We used to do that stuff. It wasn't an schoolboy. 1, 2.
Oh, close.
They're taking the heavyweight champion to the limit here. Oh. Was that a submission? It is.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Shit.
Damn.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do when you're getting choked out like that.
Like I said, man, this what a great first showing here for his first heavyweight title match. Over at IWA. Champion looked good. Blaire looked good. Shows he belongs in the main event. And extremely bright future.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Extremely bright future.
I could see Blaire wrestling Scott Tyler. I think that'd be a really good matchup.
That'd be a good one. Anakin Murphy be a good opponent.
Anakin,
Tobias Storm. I know that I believe him and Tobias have squared off before, I would assume, since they're both from KCXW, but I don't want to quote that.
True. Or hang with me here. How about Mighty Micah?
Ooh.
I think that'd be a fun match.
It would. Definitely would. Let me get this off the screen here. All right. It loaded up a new breed match with Blaire in it. That's not the bonus match. We do have a bonus match coming up for you guys. It's going to be at KCXW Destiny, which happened in October, because I remember the Halloween costume contest and the costume battle royal. But it was a 6-pack challenge. Has Blaire Dior in it. Has Bert Candy in it. Leo D. James Moore. So it was a fantastic match. Happened just right after just after intermission. So, man, it's fun. Blaire Dior,
Oh, yeah.
what a match he just had.
It's a lot of fun to watch.
Yep. So after support by KCXW crew. Heck yeah. So we're gonna jump over there. I had a blast at this KCXW event. This was my first one. I really wanted to go to Unleashed back in May, or it was right around the time we first started this show. They announced that I was excited because they had Dean Alexander on the card, and I knew who that was. I didn't really know many of the other talent there because they were, were new to this. Now, KCXW Unleashed was just announced, and I know everybody on the poster now. Every single person on there. So
definitely. I heard you guys bought tacos during the match.
We did. So what happened, Blaire? This is the story. We had fantastic first part of the show, and then they did the Halloween costume contest competition where everyone voted on who had the best the costume contest from the crowd. So we stood for that, and we were cheering or whatever. And then the announcer was like, "All right, go enjoy the rest of your intermission." And we didn't know that that was part of the intermission. So we went to the bathroom, and by the time we were in line getting tacos, music was hitting and that match was starting. So we watched the majority of that match from behind the plastic glass there at the soccer stadium. But we did see the end of it there up close and personal. But you'll see Chase and I walking back and forth one part in the match as well. So Chase knows. And Chase only got 2 of his 3 taco something. They missed 1 taco, and instead of going back and waiting another 20 minutes for it, he left it alone. So
smart man.
So yeah. Anyway, guys, we'll get this match queued up. But while we do that, I do want to thank our sponsors of the I-70 Hot Tag. First up, our quote unquote main event sponsor is Big Daddy Donuts. They have 3 locations in Raymore and Belton. Fantastic donuts. If you guys have never had them and you're in the South Kansas City area, or not, if you're in Olathe like Brian is, if you can make that travel, make sure you get there a little early. If you get there too late in the morning, they do sell out. So if you try to get there around 9 or 10 o'clock, you're going to risk not having any left. But if you get there,
you have to be there before 8.
Yeah, I'd say if you're there by 8, you should be pretty good. I went there a couple weeks ago, and I was there at 7:30. My wife woke up, and I got up, took a shower, and she's like, "So you're gonna go get Big Daddy's donuts?" And I said, "Well, I guess so." And I show up at 7:30, and they had half their section was already sold out. They only had half of their display case had donuts in it. So at 7:30, so they blew out real quick on a Saturday morning. So
does not surprise me.
Yeah. And then wanted to thank our second sponsor, guys, is Dean's Trophies. They've got 2 locations in Belton and Lee Summit, Missouri. They do t-shirts. They do trophy engraving. They do Chiefs memorabilia. They've got tumblers, all sorts of stuff. They do uniforms for adult and kids, athletic programs, football jerseys, all that good stuff. They create trophies too. They don't just engrave them. They actually, design and create trophies for your league or your team. If you do team trophies, Dean Houston loves Dean's trophies. So
as he should.
They are right up the street from us pretty much in Belton, right off 71 Highway. I'm not 100% sure where their Lee Summit location's at, but they do have one in Lee Summit as well. So if you guys need t-shirts, custom t-shirts, go check them out, guys. As Chase said, also they got shirts as well. So yeah, go check them out. DeansTrophies.com. And they will hook you up. Just tell them your friends at the I-70 Hot Tag sent you over there, and they'll definitely take care of whatever you guys need. So, so while I queue this up, I'm going to minimize that. I'm going to play the upcoming guests video, which make sure you guys check this out, guys. We've got three or four new guests that we've booked in the last 48 hours. So a lot of good stuff coming up in the next month or so. And then we'll go right into the Big Daddy's Donuts commercial, and then maybe do that vice versa. And then we'll go into the KCXW event. So we'll see you guys in about 2 minutes.
You can't buy happiness, but you can buy donuts, and that's kind of the same thing. I can't wait to sink my teeth into one. Big Daddy's Eat More Donuts.
Some good shows coming up.
Major announcement coming up on the I-70 Hot Tag this Thursday night. And when we say major, we mean huge, huge announcement we're going to make on Thursday. We don't promote huge announcements unless it's big. So this is a big announcement for us. and we are extremely excited to share this out with you guys. Chase kind of teased it on the pit stop last week. If you guys caught that, but everything's official, and we are ready to announce it. So tune in, guys. I-70 Hot Tag this Thursday night. We are going to share some big news with you guys.
And I actually have no idea what it is.
Nope.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I really don't.
Yeah, not going to be a chop, so can't announce that. But
no.
What? Oh.
I was just messing around. No, I don't know.
Yeah.
And I will be honest, I was a little bit in the whiskey that Monday because I was on call the week before, and it was just a terrible week. So usually the Mondays after, I might have a drink or two.
There you go. I don't know
I
that.
didn't tonight, and I didn't last week. You better not be fucking.
No, I thought he was pouring a moonshine, and I thought he was indicating a chop or something. So
I was joking about me being the third wheel.
You're already a third wheel. You're April 13th. Put it on your books, because that's gonna be another tag-in week.
April 13th.
Yeah,
I got you.
That's the old 10-year anniversary. I'm gonna be in Florida. You might be on that Monday show too. So
I'm good with either one or both.
Yeah. So yeah, great shows, guys. If you guys didn't see, we do have Chuck Lauderdale, owner of Wrestling Over Everything. He's going to be on the show on Monday, the pit stop next week, and that's because we're interviewing Joey O'Farrell that Thursday, so he's not a wrestler. So we may still watch a Grandel Wrestling main event from the last show, but we're going to interview Chuck, talk to him about his thoughts and how he created Wrestling Over Everything, the whole backstory there, and just kind of talk about his inspiration and everything. So super excited about that. We've got Chance Kerrigan coming on in a couple weeks. We rebooked. If you guys remember, we had Jay Fowler booked back in December. With the unfortunate events that happened, we canceled that, and we've rescheduled him now. So he is more than happy to come on. Super great guy. He is tearing it up in Iowa.
Man, he is killing it.
He's the next big thing. No pun intended to Brock Lesnar, but he's the next big thing in our area to skyrocket in the business. And I think every match he puts on, especially now that he has dropped. I'm not saying he was never a good wrestler, and I hate to kind of go off on this, but a little bit. But he's not a now that he's more of a serious act. He's kind of dropped the buns of steel. Comedic gimmick. I think he is the sky is the limit now. So speaking of sky is the limit, KCXW, IWA wrestler Blaire Dior, sky is the limit. And we are going to watch KCXW Destiny 2022, Leo D, Kyle King, Blaire Dior, Bert Candy, Angel Shay, and James Moore in a 6-man match, 6-wrestler match. Let's kick these things off. And I think this is also Casey. Is this you here as well? Another fan recorded match, but anyway, if you see here, right as they're coming out, Chase and I are sitting. Actually, we're on the left-hand side right now. If you see Chase standing there on the left in the black shirt, and I'm right next to him in the white. Yep. So we were there at the very beginning of it. I think that was right after our bathroom, and then we went to go get tacos.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Not that you ever really want to buy food during the match, but
especially 30-minute tacos.
Yeah.
I could get in and out of El Dorado in Raymore, which is a Mexican restaurant out the street from me, in less than 30 minutes and have a full entree dinner.
I bet you can.
How about Bert Candy? What a character. We got to have him on the I-70 hot tag one of these days.
Definitely is. Oh, absolutely. I think Bert would be a fun interview.
Dean Houston quitting. What do you got to do, Amber? You got to go get the you got to go get the car, drive him home. That's great.
Oh, Dean didn't quit. He's just saving the other mile for tomorrow.
Yeah. Angel Shay, who just got beat by Shooter Shailin at the last KCXW event. New Year's Bash, I believe was the name of that show.
That sounds about right, I think.
Shout out to T-Rex over there in the corner. Just hung out all night in that T-Rex outfit. I'll walk 3 after tomorrow.
Hey, we're just trying to help you out, Dean. That's all. To help out a fellow wrestling brother.
Yeah. James Moore. Saw him in XWE, just in Leavenworth. Dude, I'll tell you what.
He does not like El Dorado, apparently.
El Dorado is authentic tacos. I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't know. I've not eaten there, but
it's not like it's you don't get El Dorados everywhere. El Dorados.
I think what he's trying to say is if it doesn't come from a truck, he doesn't want to eat it.
Or if it doesn't take 30 minutes to make in the soccer stadium, he doesn't want it either.
Yeah. Yeah.
That might be it.
Got it.
That might be it. And then Kyle King, who is extremely he's a crazy character. If you don't know who Kyle King is, this is my first experience with him. And then Chase and I saw him in XWE as well, and we sat there and we watched him. And we're like, what is he doing? Why is he acting so strange? And it's just his character. And then I got to look at him and I go, man, that guy looks so familiar. And I kept swearing we saw him at Journey Pro, but it was here. He was in this match, and this is where we saw him.
Okay.
He's got a great look to him. It's just he's got I think Dean said he acts like he acts like he's drunk, I think is what Dean said. I'm pretty sure he sits in the front row here. Like, watch him. See, he's not even going down the middle. He wanders.
Okay.
This is what I did next to me too. Yeah. I think he just walks. Yeah.
Is he the same? He wouldn't be the same guy from New Breed, right? The one that Chase saw, that kind of like the drunken sailor guy?
No.
Okay.
No, completely different guy. He plays a drunk. Okay. Yeah, he's extremely entertaining.
Nice.
He sits in the front row and talk. It's good stuff.
It's one thing to wrestle, and it's one thing to play the character. But if you're playing a drunk character wrestling, that's a whole nother level. Talk about ring awareness.
Is that a Nick Chubb jersey?
I did not see it.
It says Chubb on it. I don't know what.
Yep. Sure looks like it.
I will say, man, this their mid-show, the intermission Halloween costume was the cutest thing. They had these really young kids in there with their Halloween costumes, and I can't even remember what they had a little girl in there that couldn't have been more than a year, maybe 15 months old, barely standing up in a Halloween costume, standing in the ring in the costume. So it was cool.
Bradley Chum, you dumb dick.
Bradley Chubb.
Yeah, this CR Media guy, he's being quite rude.
For being busy on a Monday night, he sure is active in the chat.
Quite rude.
Uh-oh. What's going to happen here?
Paper, rock, scissors.
Oh, James, cheap shot. Come on. Rock, paper, scissors, punch is his version of it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Blaire's about ready to backflip onto all you guys. This was such a fun match too. Like,
oh yeah.
Oh,
nice.
Golly, man, I can't see, but it looked like everyone like. Blaire, if you're still out here, did you fall face first on the floor? Did they catch you at all? Well, you're back up, so yeah, it didn't hurt that bad. But golly,
it looked like just an explosion of body parts.
Yeah, looked like you just belly flopped on the ground. Nobody caught him.
Hey, there was the Nick Chubb kid again.
It is funny that this is the fourth time that you have subbed in for us. Every single time, the person who could not make it was active in the chat the entire time.
I don't want to say the entire time.
Yeah. Well, I didn't join until about midway I guess it was toward the end of the interview with Adrian, but
no, I've been on quite a bit actually. I think let's see. Was
anybody want some candy?
Yeah, candy actually does sound good. Oh, he's luring him. I see how this goes. The first one was Joe McDonald, then Derek Neal, and then I've been on like 5 or 6, I think.
Yeah, then Adrian Surge, and then last week Dick Richards, and then this week, so it's been 5
this week, and then we did the one right before Christmas, just the 3 of us.
Yep, that's right.
And then
weren't you on before? Was it before Horseman Country? Well, I guess you were there for Joe, so you were there for the predictions.
Yeah, I was there for the predictions because that's the night that Chase went to the game. And Jeremy Wyatt interrupted us.
That damn Wyatt.
Mongrel. I swore there was another interview, but I could be wrong.
Damn you, Kyle King. I'm sure, Casey, and it probably didn't help that you're right in an aisle, so people get up and walk right toward you, so it's hard to keep a solid shot for sure.
Yeah, and anytime there's more than 2 wrestlers in the ring without 2 cameras, it's hard to do.
Yeah, 100%.
Mickey Mouse operation.
You're right. Jeremy Wyatt.
Yeah. It's a good thing we blame Chase for that.
Ooh.
Oh, that was a nice missile drop kick.
Someone's pumped for Angel. Here we go. Bert Candy.
Bert. All right, Bert.
Oh God,
Ooh,
dude.
right
Stiff
across
elbow.
the head. Oh, and another one.
That's great.
Man, he's just throwing them. I don't know. Maybe we get
Zero
Bert Candy.
F's given by Bert Candy.
That's right. Maybe we get
Do
Bert
it.
Candy to do some chops on Chase.
Ooh.
Nice. Uh-oh, Bert's not happy anymore.
Oh, who got the
Throws
shirt?
the gear.
Who got the shirt? Oh, he's rolling. Look, Jay.
Ooh, nice. I like this venue.
It's cool, man. It's just, there was at one point in time, and we'll say this now because, we didn't say it when maybe we did it when we broke it down. Chase will remember. I'm terrible memory. But at one point in time, this on the other side to the right of where you're looking at is another soccer field. And they had practice going on over there during the beginning of this. And they were like kicking the ball, what sounded like against the wall as hard as they could. And you just heard boom, 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 boom for like a solid few minutes at least while while match is going on. And it's quiet. Everyone's watching the match. You just hear soccer balls slamming against the glass.
It's loud, man. I played indoor soccer for quite a long time, and it's loud.
You notice Michael Myers over there sitting in the front row on the right-hand side, right?
I'm glad he didn't get you guys.
Muscle.
I'm glad he didn't get you guys.
Oh, what a cutter.
Yeah, look good.
BOD. Here's Blaire. Boom! Frog splash time.
All right.
Double frog splash. Poor Bert. If this.
Ooh, yeah.
Leo got none of that.
None of it. None.
100% protected. One. Oh, no pin.
It's been a long time since I've seen a Leo D match.
Great wrestler, man. Super athletic.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, backflip.
I used to see him all the time when I was a photographer for New Breed.
What a match. I forgot that's how it ended.
That's a great match.
What a way. What a way to finish that off. James Moore. So there you guys have it. KCXW, Kansas City Extreme Wrestling. This was Destiny. Soccer Nation. They're coming back to Soccer Nation. I believe in hang on, I got something's happening here. There we go.
No.
Sorry. Anyway, they're coming back to Soccer Nation for Unleashed, which is happening in April, I believe. April 25th. I don't have my rundown up. Let me see. Do I have it up? Nope. Don't have it up.
April 22nd.
22nd. So I knew it was coming up in April. So hey, it's all good, man. You look good while you got that L. That's what matters right now. You went on to, I can't remember if was this before or after the IWA match? Because I mean, two fantastic matches, and I can't wait for Thursday night. Our guest is going to be Blaire Dior, talking all things Kansas, Missouri Independent Wrestling, the IWC, the XWC, sorry, and then KCXW. So if you guys, and we got that major announcement too as well. So we've got a fantastic episode for you guys on Thursday. Appreciate everybody who tuned in tonight to watch these two great matches. CR Media, appreciate you. Blaire, Dean,
Are you
Casey,
sure about that?
Amber,
I'm joking.
El Diablo, he was in here.
The Houston family,
through the entire Houston family for sure.
Blaire, thank you for being here.
Yes. Appreciate you and appreciate you joining us on Thursday. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We love doing this. We love putting you guys over, talking about Kansas, Missouri wrestling, and could not be happier that we're able to do this. So, Brian, do you have anything before we get out here? We're approaching that hour mark, so we're not quite at an hour yet, but
yeah, we're right on time. The only thing I would say is if any of you want to watch some independent wrestling this weekend, there's 4 shows rolling in Missouri and Kansas. 5 shows, maybe
5.
Okay,
5. Count them. 5.
So if you're wanting to see some, get tickets now because they're probably going to go quick. I know for sure that CSW is almost sold out. They're very, very close, and that's where I'll be this weekend because I'm contracted to be. So hey, you got to take that up with Ben Miller.
There you go.
No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's where I'll be this weekend, watching all that good stuff.
Killing it, Dean. She is killing it. I saw that match you posted. Again, belonging in the main event, and she definitely held her own up there in the title match. So,
wish her luck for us, Dean.
Hell yeah, man! Tear it up there.
Absolutely.
In Illinois. Like I said, I appreciate you guys tuning in, and like Brian said, I want to just kind of run down these events going on this weekend. CSW, when the levee breaks, we are going to do a full card prediction on Thursday. So tune in there. You guys can get your predictions in the chat. We talked about that last. We had Sunny Money. Dean was in with the prediction at the last CSW event. Chase and I believe. I don't know. I can't remember if you were in it, Brian, or not.
I was not.
For Deal with the Steel. There was 5 people that did it, but we're going to do the same thing again this episode for
on the Discord or on here.
On the show on Thursday night. We're going to do a live prediction. So. When the levee breaks, Lenexa, Kansas National Guard Armory. Main event is going to be Jeremy Wyatt defending his DWF championship against Jake something.
And that's going to be a hell of a match.
Hell of a main event, man. Hell of a main event.
Oh, yeah. I'm looking forward to that.
So she'll be defending her IWA women's title this weekend. Shailin will. Nice. Who's she going against, Dean? Who is her opponent? Who is going to take that L?
And don't tell me Dick.
Yeah, definitely not gonna be. Yeah, and don't hang on. I'm glad you brought that up. Don't ever, recommend that she go join the Empire. That's like the worst advice anybody could give anybody ever. Is join
did I do that?
No, I'm saying Dean on Thursday said, "Hey, you should recruit Shailin so she can go beat up Stormy Renee." Come on.
No.
Nobody wants to join the Empire.
The only way she should do that is join the Empire. A couple weeks later, steal her belt back, and then leave.
There you go.
That's the only plausible thing to do.
Man, like your style.
See, I could book.
Style. You could. She's a heel. I know she is. I've seen it. I've seen the heel work.
We're trying not to see that, though, Dean.
Yeah. I've seen it. No, hats off to her though. She's a great heel, great character. I love Shailin, so she's doing good stuff. Again, like I said, February 25th is just jam packed. CSW we just talked about. WLW in Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri for Salute to the Soldiers. We're going to have Matt Seidel taking on Raheem De La Suede for the WLW Junior Heavyweight Championship. That is worth the price of admission plus some for that match alone.
That's a great match.
If you guys can, Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri, check that out, guys. Go buy your tickets. Cowboy Bob Orton's going to be there too. If that's just another ixing on the cake.
Yeah, I've seen him.
So I have not.
Few
So that's
times.
kind of cool. But XWE Heartbreak Brawl in Salina, Kansas. Talked all about Heartbreak Brawl on Thursday with Dick Richards. Dick's going to defend his. He's going to defend Stormy Renee's KWA Women's Championship against Stormy Renee in a lumberjack match, which still we have not heard who the lumberjacks are going to be. Stormy Renee gets the privilege of announcing who those lumberjacks are going to be. So once we find that out, hopefully we'll know before Thursday, and we'll talk about it on our show in the second half. But that's going to be one of the matches there. And then also same day, Cape Championship Wrestling, Cape Girardeau, Missouri Fight Night. Davey Richards is going to take on Austin Lane for the CCW Heavyweight Championship in Austin's first defense of that title. So Davey Richards of Team Ambition is going to take his talents to Cape Girardeau. So
that'll be a fun
cool.
show.
That'll be cool. And then last but not least, that Sunday, just one day after that jam-packed event, Glory Pro Anniversary 6. We're going to see Wasteland War Party, Camaro Jackson, lots of good stuff. Warhorse, I think, is going to be there as well. They did announce that Eddie Kingston's not going to be able to make that show. So, unfortunately, he will not be there. But other than that, Glory Pro puts on fantastic events each and every week, each and every month. So,
and the Wasteland War Party is worth watching. I mean,
yeah,
Max the Impaler. They're just, there's no words to describe how intimidating and just big of a character they are, you know?
You're telling me. I remember seeing them at a Journey Pro event. Raytona Beach, and they were out there at the not the concessions, but the tables, the merch tables, and just 100% in character. And you're right, man. Like they have a presence about them that's like, man, that's awesome. But
you can't, you can't unless you've seen the War Party. You just can't describe it.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Good stuff. So that kind of wraps up February, guys. So again, appreciate everybody who took time out of their Monday night to watch the I-70 Hot Tag presents the Pit Stop rather than Monday Night Raw. Appreciate you tuning in to the Pit Stop rather than walking 2 miles. You only walked that one and got that extra pit stop time in with us, Dean. That about does it, guys. Thursday night, Blaire Dior is our guest on Thursday. We will interview him. Again, major announcement coming up. Cannot wait to announce that as well. Appreciate everybody. Brian, you got anything before we close out of here?
I do not.
All right. For this is the real Josh Elliott. With me tonight is Brian J. Bebe. And as always, good fight and good night.